Morning. How you guys doing today? I think it's fair to say that the stock market is in or will shortly be in a bear market, and not just a snapback correction or something of that nature. So I thought I would look in and sort of see if I can help sort of understand sort of what that means, right? If you sort of go back and look at bear markets in the rearview mirror, right, historically speaking, there's a couple of facts that I think should make you feel better. First, the average bear market lasts less than 2 years. Stats I saw were 1 year and 9 months, with the longest one that I saw was almost 3 years, back around the Depression. So that should make you feel good, right? A bear market, let's call it 7 quarters, and the average bull market is 9 years. So the upside lasts a lot longer. It feels better to all of us, I'm sure. The other thing to realize is the average bear market, drops about just over 40% from the peak. You don't even call it a bear market till you're 20% down. So I don't know if it's good news or bad news, but the pain is about half over. I don't know, good, bad, your call. The thing to think about, since we've been in it, feels like a month already. What are you going to do? Right? You've got more pain ahead. The market is still fighting tariffs, rising interest rates, global populism and all of that sort of, being inclusive with these tariffs and all of that. So I'm just, you've got to be careful, right? And then there's, these individual stocks that still have to suffer their pain, right? I think some earnings have come in light on revenue already. I think I saw Oracle the other day come in just below expectations on revenue. I think that's the next shoe to drop. I think there's going to be a lot of companies that report misses, but what I'm afraid of is the first company to pre-announce a big miss. We haven't seen that in a while. I remember, where it was almost every Friday we were wondering who was going to pre-announce first, right? So it's we're not there yet, and it's coming, right? I think the global economy is slowing down. I don't know how else to say it. It just feels like that's what's going on, and there's more pain ahead. So if you're in the stock market, right, you're in a bear market, you didn't sell yet. Again, I don't know if it's good news or bad news, but at least when you look at the averages, the pain's half over. Again, I don't know if that's good or bad. You've got it, a little bit more than a year of pain for sure. I don't recognize a bear market probably being less than a year. But also, a lot of these things are self-inflicted, right? Tariffs didn't become a problem, and at least a talking track until, I don't know, maybe 6 months. Rising interest rates didn't really become a problem until the Fed said that we're a long way away, which really spooked the market. They've since backed off that. So again, a lot of these things can sort of self-correct. But I think it's, this bull market we've been in is almost 10 years, and I think it's time for a reset, and a time, there's lots of people richly valued out there that probably shouldn't be. So it's time to pay up. It's time to get defensive. If you haven't sold already, do you sell? That's an individual call. I don't make those recommendations. But then again, if you look at history, you've got, if you really believe we're in a bear market, you've got at least another half of pain to go, another 20% or a little bit more, and we still have over a year of pain left. So I just thought I would share that, just because sometimes knowing that gives you pause and lets you think about what might be possible. All right, have a good day.